Hi, today I want to talk about three things you absolutely must do after a sales conversation. And the first one is probably obvious to you. It is follow up. And there's three kinds of follow up. Think of it that way. There's follow up to yes, I want to hire you. There's follow up to no, I don't want to hire you. And there's follow up to maybe I want to hire you, or you just need to set up subsequent sales calls or activities. And this is so important. Sales is follow up. It's a continuous relationship with the people that could potentially become your clients. And by having a general template or a general plan around what you're going to do if they say yes, what you're going to do if they say no, and what you're going to do if they say maybe, it kind of simplifies it and accelerates your ability to get it done. It's so important. In the comments, you will find a link to the Stress Free Sales Call Planner and Guide, which is a wonderful tool to help you create all the planning around your sales conversation and follow up as well. So take a look at that if you're interested. The second thing you absolutely must do after a sales call is what I call WWW, what went well. And this is so important because sales conversations, it's like being an athlete, it's like running a race. Like, you're going to get better over time, but you want to learn from what went well so you can do more of that, right? And so if you think about, okay, maybe the way you asked if they want to hire you went really well, you might want to write that phrase down. Maybe that's going to work for you in your style really well in the future. And maybe there was a particular question that you asked that you thought elicited a really important response that you might want to continue to ask in your sales conversations to better understand the problem. So whatever it is that went well, write it down and give yourself a little kudos, right? Because we're so hard on ourselves sometimes. So just writing that down is always really valuable. And number three is also WWW, which is what went wrong. Or, as I like to say, what might you do differently next time? So this is probably more important even than what went well, in the sense that again, if things didn't go really well, you're probably beating yourself up. You're replaying it again and again in your head, and so to like take some of that heat of the frustration and put that on paper is going to help you. And more importantly, you're going to understand what didn't go so well so that you don't do it next time. Maybe you talk too much. Maybe you fumbled the ask. Maybe on the rapport building at the beginning, just kind of where you have a conversation about like, hi, how are you? That somehow didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Whatever it is, write it down, because this is your only chance to really make, get a sense of like, how can you continue to improve? It's like, think of it as a diving board, a jumping point onto improvement. So write that down. That's the third thing. I hope this was helpful. I really would be interested in hearing what you do right after the sales call. But I think the things that are absolutely essential are follow up, write down what went well, and write down what you could do better next time. And you'll continue to improve your sales call over time. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.